Good morning and welcome to a new week with me in Korea. The weather is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. After a long time of cloudy days, we finally have the sun. It's sunny, it's warm, there's no wind, it's just perfect. It is a new day, and you know how I was excited about how sunny it was? It's windy again, it's cloudy, it's miserable. Outside is just white. No sign of blue sky, no sign of sunshine. It is a gloomy day again, so you know what? I'm gonna make it cozy, no matter what. First things first, coffee and ice milk. I'm gonna use oat milk for my coffee today. Yeah, I am converted to oat milk recently. I wanted to get rid of dairy milk. I started with almond milk, but I hated the taste. I'm not a very nut person. I don't like nuts that much, like small quantities or in muffins and stuff, but pure nutty taste I'm not a fan of. So I couldn't bear almond milk. But oat milk actually tastes really good. So today I'm gonna use my mocha pot to make today's coffee. As for the coffee I'm gonna use is this Lavazza Il Mattino. I think it means the morning because in French matin is morning. So Il Mattino, I probably guess it's some maybe Italian for morning. I'm gonna use oh my god, the smell. You know, like the problem with these ground coffee is that it smells so much better than it tastes. So when you smell it, it's this pure coffee smell, and you have your expectations go very high. Then you taste it, and it's like just, you know, when you go into McDonald's and you smell the fresh bun smell, and then you get the sandwich and it's not as good as the actual smell. I feel like ground coffee is the same. It smells so much better than it tastes. It's already made a mess. I'm not gonna fill it up a lot because I'm not gonna drink much, and many times there is a lot of leftover. So I think I'm gonna go for 2 full teaspoons. I mean, it's not a teaspoon, is it? Given how this quantity is not a teaspoon quantity, I think it's more like a tablespoon. So I would rather say 2 tablespoons, and I will press it as hard as I can. I really like making coffee. Makes me happy, the process and everything. And then when this mocha pot starts boiling, this smell in the house, simply the best. Can you hear that sound? I think if you use mocha pot to make coffee, I think you can already imagine the smell in the house. It smells amazing. Okay, now let's bring a mug. My favorite mug is actually this one, and it's written "Love grows here," and I just love this sentence, and I love the design. It's a simple Daiso cup, like mug. I mean, it's not that fancy, but I just love it. I always try to buy mugs with positive messages on them. I have the simple but very effective "Be happy. Today is always the best day." This one is like my tea one because it's quite thick. It's so good to be home, and I love how huge it is. It's perfect for hot chocolate. Anyway, this is just film. I'm not gonna show you my whole collection and bore you with it. What is your favorite mug? Do you have anything written on it? If you have, let me know. Also, is there any type of specific coffee you like? Do you use a mocha pot, or do you make drip coffee or coffee mixes? What kind of coffee do you like? I love talking about coffee, so I would love to start a conversation with you about that. Another $1 million question. Do you put coffee first or do you put milk first? Me, I put coffee first, because I want to know how much, I want to control the quantity of coffee. Yeah, I know my pan is like disgusting. I still look up the method to make it clean because it's a stainless pan. So don't judge me on that, please. The smell, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It just wakes me up instantly. Actually, I should be awake technically because before I started filming, I took a run and it was very hard today. I did 4 minutes 5 times and it's the longest run I've did so far. I don't want to bore you every vlog and show you like, oh yeah, I'm going for a run and this is how long I'm gonna run, etc, etc. So I didn't film any of it today, but yeah, I'm still giving you a little update. Today I ran 4 minutes 5 times, 2 minutes walk in between, and it is my longest one. So I broke my own record today. Cheers!
Japanese.
Like bada. Bada.
Yeah. But usually 아저씨들 pronounce butter to bada.
Bada.
Yeah. But 아저씨 version is bada.
Bada.
바다가 낭낭아이.
I love taking my time making coffee or cooking. Actually, I just do it very slowly. What I can do in like a pasta I can make in like 30 minutes, I just make it in an hour because I just love the process of doing things slowly, because those moments like either making coffee or cooking are moments of mindfulness. It's a moment between myself and I, and it's just for me a cozy moment too. Like I don't see it as a chore. I see it's more like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be like making something that is gonna be delicious, but also at the same time I'm gonna spend some time with myself, reflect on my thoughts, maybe think about some special event, and see what I can learn from it. Because these days, whenever my mind go back to something to criticize it, my brain tends to do that a lot. I tend to overthink everything I do. Tended to, should I say, because these days I really am training my mind to actually be like, I ask whenever I go back, and because I'm so self-aware of my thoughts these days, whenever I see myself thinking like that, I'm like, what can I learn from it? Should I maybe stop doing that? Or maybe I should like see it, or maybe I should, in that situation, I should give love to myself and to that person, or this situation makes me angry, maybe I should avoid it or change my perspective towards it. Anyway, it's I don't know if I'm making sense to you, but this is what I tell my mind. I try to make it more like, what can we learn about this situation? I'm back and it's gloomy. I feel like whenever I come home, the sun just hides, because when we went to café, it was very sunny, it was good. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Again, cloudy, gloomy days can be cozy and good. It depends on how we see it. It's all about perspective. These days I'm trying to incorporate good habits in my life. Literally, this is the year of change. This is where we're gonna become the best versions of ourselves. And since you're watching me, I feel like, it is meant for you as well. And you were attracted to this video to watch me, and together we're gonna make it, right? This is our year. Like-minded people always meet, and they meet for a reason. Take me as an experiment, and if I change as I want, and you know my goals, if you watched my videos, my goals are literally to better my spirituality, to lose weight and go back to my before weight when I was satisfied, which is 54 kilos. Yeah, be a successful influencer and have a successful social media, have a positive community, like, you know, like I just want to have like a girly squad where we just like support each other and talk about things that are not talked about enough, and be positive, and just like, you know, when you feel down, you just like watch my videos and you're like, oh yeah, I can do this, yeah, life is good, it's all about perspective, I don't have to feel down, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, I wanna change physically, mentally, spiritually, and that's why I'm making those videos, is to record the process and make me accountable as well. Speaking of good habits to incorporate in our lives, I want to start, you know, I bought this book and I'm gonna dedicate it to specifically write positive aspects about my life. Anything that I think is positive in my life, I'm gonna write it down here every day. Every day I'm gonna be thankful for things in my life, and I'm gonna practice gratitude, because I learned, and I am sure of it, I learned, meaning it's not, when I say I learned, I didn't just see it on social media or heard it on a TikTok. I actually applied it in my life and saw the effect of it. I saw and learned that gratitude actually attracts good opportunities in my life. The more grateful I am, the more things come my way, the more I have things to be grateful for. So it's like it amplifies good things in my life. Oh, so I was like, oh yeah, gratitude is the frequency I wanna like stay at. That and love. To me, gratitude and love frequency are the best frequencies to align with. So yeah, I bought this book and I'm gonna write positive aspects in my life, and it's gonna be called, as Abraham Hicks inspired me, the books of positive aspects. And I chose it because I love the design. I just love the blue and orange contrast. But then I read the sentence written here and I was like, oh yes, this is definitely something I'm gonna buy. As you know, like as I said about the mugs, anything like positive, I just buy it. Like shut up and take my money if it's something positive written on it. So here it's written, I am learning to love myself. It is difficult, of course, but necessary. Here is how to love yourself. Start pointing out what you love about yourself rather than what you hate. Enjoy life today. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow may not come. It's not may not come. Tomorrow will never come because we always live in the now. There is no tomorrow. But I love it so much. Isn't it perfect for this book? Yeah, point out what's good about yourself in order to accomplish self-love. I love that. And of course, when like I said in my previous vlog, when you point out what you love about yourself, it's a good exercise to do it for others too. Like for example, about your parents, what do you love about your mom? Things like that. Like some days my mom would call me and she would be in a bad mood, either some fights with my dad or whatever, and it would like affect me so much that it would put me in a bad mood. But then I learned, you know what, I'm gonna practice noticing what I love about my mom, so that when I call her, I'm not calling her fearing, like in fear, like not calling it like, because with time the call becomes a little burdensome, like, oh, is it gonna be a good call or a bad call? So I learned to practice to say, oh, I love when I call my mom and she's smiling. I love when I call my mom and she's, you know, like just like telling me about this amazing day that she had, or showing me things I bought or giving me recipes, etc., etc. So now when I call her, I just call her like excited. So it's all about perspective, like pointing out the good you want to see, and it just changes like how you feel about that subject. So I think gratitude is very important, and I'm gonna start writing about it. I am like I can already point out things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that I'm filming this video and that I have YouTube as a platform to film videos and share it with you. I am grateful for your likes and comments and your support and your encouragement. I'm just grateful that you've watched the video so far. Thank you so much. I am grateful that today I had a delicious coffee and that I spent like time with my friends and my husband, and you know, I'm grateful that my makeup came out okay today. It can be the silliest things, but I'm already in a good mood just thinking about it. So I'm gonna start write it down, and I hope you try it too. I think you're gonna love it, really.
담담하게 넌 무뚝뚝한 말투로 미안하고 고마웠다 말하네. 이미 알고 있단 듯 고개 끄덕였지만 아직 잔소리를 울지 마.